So while buying myself a pair of the Jordan 1 Mochas from StockX, I noticed something that is absolutely insane. Yeah, resellers are stressing. They are getting cooked over this shoe. We have the return of one of the most hyped Jordan 1 colorways of all time. This is the Jordan 1 Low in the dark mocha colorway. Now, back in 2020, the OG highs of these dropped and they went absolutely crazy. They were pretty dope. And they dropped at a time when Jordan 1s were on fire. Everyone was buying them. They were selling for crazy money over retail. And I even took advantage of this because when I got my pair of the Jordan 1 highs, I actually sold them. I sold them for a couple of reasons, but we'll get onto that. And all of the hype for this shoe was caused by one thing. Well, I should say one man, Travis Scott, because a few months before that, he dropped the Jordan 1 highs in that mocha colorway, and that went crazy. They were super limited, and the majority of people actually missed out on them. So when the mocha highs dropped, everyone wanted a pair because they saw them as an alternative to the Travis Scotts. Now that led to two things happening. The value of the Jordan 1 high in the mocha colorway just went absolutely crazy. Everyone was getting in on it because they were reselling well over retail, a couple of £100 over retail, which was crazy. And back then I actually took advantage of this, as I said before. I actually sold my pair for a couple of things, and I actually sold them because of a couple of reasons, mainly because I already had two pairs of Jordan 1 highs and they are not the most comfortable shoes. Another thing that happened was the Jordan 1 high in the mocha colorway became one of the most counterfeited fake shoe of all time, and that was because of just how popular they were at the time. Judging from what I could see from StockX, I think a lot of people thought that these were going to be as popular as well, which didn't turn out to be the case, because from what I'm seeing, these are reselling for way below retail, and I'm happy about that because I grabbed my pair from StockX. I also documented the whole process of this, so if you want to go check that out, I'll leave a link in the description. You can check the pop out up here, and I paid £120 for them. With StockX's fees and shipping and everything, it comes to $135, which is below retail, so I think that's a really good deal. Speaking of bad deals, anyone who botted or backdoored this shoe are getting cooked right now, because these are not selling like the highs did, and the hype for the Jordan 1 lows and highs have completely dried up, and that is down to supply and demand. Nike dropped way too many pairs and not a lot of people wanted them, and you can see from the quantities that people are listed in StockX that the numbers are absolutely crazy. Like, people are sweating on these sneakers right now. And if you're enjoying this kind of video, remember to hit the subscribe button below. Now, so the shoe is here, and I have to admit, I am super happy with the shoe that I actually got, because this shoe, I've actually worn these before out and they look incredible on the feet. No matter what you're wearing them with, they will go with anything. These can be worn in like a smart setting or a casual type of setting. It doesn't really matter because of the neutral colors. That brown on the back is just absolutely incredible. This shoe is amazing. The only problem I have with it is the leather on the toe box. It's not as great as I expected it to be. It can be a lot better, but as you can see, I've worn this once. You can see that creasing is starting to appear on the shoe, which I'm not a big fan of. But I do like the laces that you get with the shoe as standard. I did hope to get some extra laces in the box. I didn't see any. I need to look into that still. But as a shoe as a whole, it looks incredible. The stitching is great. The midsole is white and it has this like off-white type color. It is incredible. I like the tongue as well, where you get your, you can see the Nike Air on there, which is in that brown colorway. The back has the Wings logo on there as well. And the leather on the side of the overlays of the shoe is actually okay. I just wish the leather on the toe box would have been better. The outsole is done in black, and the shoe is comfortable in my opinion. This is why I like the Jordan 1 lows, and I've got a few pairs now because they are way more comfortable than the highs in my opinion. The highs are comfortable if you go half a size up, but if you go true to size in these, you don't lace them up as tight as usual, then they will do very well on feet. They are pretty comfortable. So I actually got these from StockX, as I mentioned before. Price I paid for them was £135. When it comes to resale, people are sweating, as I mentioned before, because the shoe is not selling for what people thought it would be. They are tanking basically. So I reckon give it another 2, 3, 4 weeks, these shoe will go way below retail. I reckon these shoes are going to be reselling for about that 110 mark. So I can see a bunch of them being listed way below retail, because remember the retail on this was £140 and everyone is sweating because of that. If you bought a bunch of these, And I can tell a lot of people got a bunch of pairs of these thinking they will sell out, and they are not. But as I said to you before, amazing shoe. I just don't like the leather on the toe box. It could be a lot better, because we've had much better Jordan 1s drop over the last couple of weeks. But anyway, let me know what you think about these in the comments below. I think they are absolutely incredible. This is a shoe that you can wear with pretty much any outfit, any setting, any vibe. This is it. Let me know what you think.